Hey everybody, Justin with REIRail here, and what I wanted to go over quickly is how to convert a Google Sheets file into a CSV. So this is a question that we get from time to time. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to share my screen, and I'm going to open up, you can see here I actually have an XLS file. So if you ever get delivered an XLS file from data that you've purchased, I'm actually going to give you a quick little cheat code. So what I'm going to do is, and this is assuming that you actually don't have Excel installed on your machine. So you can always take those files and go to Sheets inside of Google. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to blank, and I am going to now say File Import, and I'm going to import that file. I'm going to go over here to Upload, and I'm going to select the file, and you can see here it's the skipsamplelist.xls that was stored on my machine, and it's going to upload it. And so what's cool about this is that Google Sheets works with older versions of Excel files. If it's a .xlsx file, a new version, I don't think Google Sheets will actually handle those, but they will handle these older versions. Okay, so I'm going to say, hey, replace the current spreadsheet with that and import data. So now you can see that my file has been uploaded here into Google Sheets. And a few things that I want to point out, and which is, number one, you want to make sure that your columns are always in the very first line of your spreadsheet. So sometimes we'll get columns where it'll look like this, and you'll have all these, you'll have empty rows above the column names. You don't want to do that, or else our file uploader will not work. So we'll delete that and make sure that our column names are always first. And the other thing too that I like to do is just go to the bottom and make sure that there's no data in these other rows. So sometimes you may have data that is, like a dot or a period or just whatever, something that you don't need. So a lot of times I like to just go down and select a bunch and just hit the delete button just to make sure that there's no data in there. And then I'll scroll back to the top. All right, so I think our file is ready to go. And what we're going to choose from here is we're going to say File, and what we can do now is we can hit download, go down to the download, and download it as a comma separated values file, a CSV. So we hit download to CSV, and you can see here now it's actually downloaded to my downloads folder, and I can say show in Finder, and you'll see it's right here in my downloads folder. And I can upload that into REIRail. That's the file that I would want to use to upload into REIRail, and it's just that easy. So if you have any issues with this, feel free to reach out to support. You can leave a note in the chat bot in the app, and one of our support engineers will help you, or reach out to your customer service success rep if you are working with a customer success rep or success manager, and they will also help you. And as always, good luck in your business. I hope that this was useful, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.